Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This feels really strange because you will have noticed I'm in a different location. We have moved to Blackpool. If you've been keeping up with my Twitter and things like that, you'll know that we have moved back to where we're originally from. So we're just at my mother-in-law's house at the moment. We're living here while we wait for the keys for our new house. So everything's a little bit up in the air. There is stuff everywhere. She's actually moved out temporarily so that we could live here, which is obviously amazing, but it just means that there is stuff everywhere because I've got like suitcases full of makeup, I've got stuff that I need to film with, I've got my lights, my camera, and then obviously I've got like clothes, the dog stuff. It's just been chaotic, so I need to apologise that I didn't have a video up on Tuesday, but I just felt not really myself. I think lack of sleep and just being so busy, I just kind of fell out of the swing of things, and I didn't want that to reflect on camera because I knew I wasn't feeling myself, and I just didn't want to film because I knew it wouldn't be 100%. So I'm back today and things should hopefully get back to normal now. I've got loads of videos in the pipeline that might seem a little bit delayed because it's things like what I bought in New York, and also things that I got for my birthday and stuff like that, which my birthday was now nearly a month ago, but hopefully you still want to see that. Today I'm going to be doing my June favourites, and this month has been ridiculously crazy. I have had my birthday. I spent a week with Sam and Nick Chapman, who are the Pixie sisters, on their makeup course. I went to New York for 10 days that I didn't know I was going, so that was a surprise holiday, so that was like a complete whirlwind, and the vlogs of that are going to be coming up soon. I have moved house, so I've emptied one house from Southport and brought everything over to Blackpool, so it's been a little bit crazy, and in the mix of this there have been a few things that I have really been enjoying, and it has been one of those months where I've literally had to grab what's been around me. It's not been a month of discovering loads of new things or anything like that, because I've literally just gone with what I know works, so that it's just one thing that I don't have to stress about while I'm doing everything else. So I will start off with some random things. I think I'll start off with skincare actually, and the first one that I want to show you is by Biore, and this is their Ultra Nose Strip, and I actually don't have the box for this anymore, but this is what it looks like inside. These are pore strips, and you put them on your nose just here. You get I think 6 or 8 in the box, and they're about £8, so they are quite pricey, but you don't need to do them that often at all. And I've had these for ages but just never used them, and one day the other day I had a bit of time before, I think it was before we went on holiday, and I was just like, I might as well just put one on and see what happens. Oh my goodness, I do a skincare routine in the morning and a skincare routine at night, and the amount of gunk, sorry if this is too much information, but the amount of gunk that came off onto this, it kind of like pulls all of the dirt and everything out of the pores on your nose, and it's insane. If you've never used a pore strip before, I really recommend these ones. Then another skincare item, this is a moisturiser from the Body Shop, and this is their Vitamin C Glow Boosting Moisturiser. You might have seen this featured in a video before and also a blog post. I got this when I went to the Body Shop event in London where they were launching their Mojito range, and it comes in a little pot like this. This pot seems to keep it really cool. This room is so hot and everything else seems to have got really, really hot. All of my skincare and makeup is kind of like gone. You can just tell that it's been inside in a hot room, whereas this still feels cool on my face, which I really like. And it's kind of like a sorbet kind of gel texture, so it just literally melts into the skin. I can feel it's quite similar to the Clinique Thirst Quench Moisture Boost. I don't know what it's called. It's the pink one that I really like. Obviously it's a lot cheaper than that, and it just leaves my skin feeling really hydrated, looking really glowy and fresh, and it just has prevented my skin getting really dry and stuff, especially being in New York when it's been really hot. And this has really worked, so I do recommend this. I really like it, and it smells gorgeous. It smells like oranges, so I like to use this one in the morning because it's really refreshing. The next thing is from Soap & Glory, and this is their handmade hand cleansing gel. I have this in my handbag all the time and just forget to use it, but this month, being so busy, like moving house and being in New York, it was kind of an essential, and whenever I remembered I used this, and I just loved having the option that I can basically clean my hands wherever I am. And also obviously on the makeup course we needed hand sanitizer because you're applying makeup to other people's faces, and I just think that now this is just going to be a staple for me, because obviously if I'm doing people's makeup I'm going to need hand sanitizer, but also it's just a really nice thing to have when you're on the go, and it smells really nice. It kind of sinks in really quickly, so you're not left with like tacky hands, which I like. So I really like that, and it's not expensive at all. The last kind of random thing before I got onto makeup are eyelash curlers. I never used to use eyelash curlers, then I went through a stage of using them when I was going out or if I could be bothered, and now I seem to be using them every day. And I find that it just makes such a difference to my eyelashes, and especially on a day like yesterday when it was so hot and I literally just wore BB cream, concealer, did my eyebrows, put a little bit of lipstick on and then mascara. Curling my eyelashes just makes them stand out a little bit more, and it really does lift them. It's just a step that I've been really enjoying doing lately, so that's why those are included this month. This is a concealer by Maybelline, I think. Yes, and it's the Anti-Age Eraser Eye concealer. I took it away with me and it's a little bit gunky. It's probably not the most hygienic packaging ever. It's kind of, the lid has gone all minging, and it's like a sponge applicator, so you twist it up and then you apply it with this sponge, which I can't imagine is that hygienic. I have really been enjoying this. It's a Perfect and Cover concealer. It's got really good coverage. It doesn't go cakey. It's a perfect colour for me. This is the colour Light, and it's a perfect colour, does the job, hides any redness that I needed to cover. It's also really nice under the eye, gets rid of any blueness or just makes you look more awake. So I've really been enjoying this, and I've got through it so quickly. Then the last thing before I get onto lip products is a blusher, and this is by Barry M, and this is called Make Me Blush, and this is in the colour Peach Melba, and you twist it up and the product's inside here, and this is a cream blush, and I think the idea is that you can apply it like this and then dab it in, but what I've been doing is literally just getting a little bit on my finger and applying it to my cheeks. I am wearing it today. It's just a very easy step to do, and I find that cream blushes work really nicely in summertime because it just makes you look more dewy and awake, and makes the skin look a lot fresher than powder that can kind of sometimes sit in the skin. So I've really been enjoying this, and the colour of it is just gorgeous. Really like it, and it's really cheap, so I do recommend these if you've not tried them already. Then a few lip products, and they're kind of like two ends of the scale. The first ones that I will talk about are a MAC combo that I've really been enjoying wearing, and the first one is a lip liner, and this is the lip liner in Soar, and it's kind of like a deep dusky pink colour, absolutely gorgeous. And I've been using this to line my lips but also fill them in, and then over the top of that I've been using the lipstick in Mare, which is just a gorgeous kind of deep purpley pink colour. Don't really know how to explain it. If I swatch them both next to each other you'll be able to see what I mean, but they're just a dream combination, and I just think it's a really nice alternative for a nighttime lip that's not bright or it's not too dark. So swatched, they are the colours. So obviously the lipstick is the one on the bottom and the lip liner is the one on the top. They just go really nicely together. During the day I have been really enjoying the thing that I'm wearing today, and this is a NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Vanilla Cream Pie. These butter glosses I love anyway. I've got a few colours of them. They smell incredible. Dinky little packaging. The colour of the packaging is the colour of the product inside. Basically I wore this nearly every day in New York, so when my New York vlog comes out, when I'm wearing things on my lips, this is basically all it's been, because it's so easy to apply. You just whack it on. I've got it on today. It's just kind of a little bit of colour, a little bit of shine to the lips, really easy to apply, lasts a really long time, but it doesn't go tacky or sticky, and it doesn't go kind of like crispy. It just wears off the lips, which I really like, because once you've applied it you then don't have to worry about it, and they're easy to reapply, they're really cheap, and I don't really tend to like wearing lip glosses that much because I find them too sticky, whereas this one it just feels really comfortable to wear. They're all of my favourites that I've been enjoying this month. I feel like I've completely rushed through that. I hope you've all had a lovely month and that you've got some exciting things planned for July. I know a lot of you will have broken up from school now, so make the most of your summer, and I will see you all on Sunday for my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!